Hello, my name is Ashlee Dance. I am a Winston-Salem, North Carolina-based choreographer, educator, and director. Right now I'm working on a solo work based upon a work that I did previously while getting my master's degree at Cal Arts. That piece was called Bear Witness, and it was an interactive, sort of self-reflective for the dancers type of piece. It was an art installation, if you will, and what it was I asked my dancers to create boundaries physically, taping off a small space that they were confined to, and we worked on the idea of confinement and what that does to your mental and the things that you want to express, while also allowing the audience to engage with them with a series of questions and then letting that be the performance. So I'm also really interested in performance as practice and practice as performance, and how the progress is innately intertwined with the performance. And so with that, a lot of the questions I got, because that piece was so personal to the dancers, was where did I see myself in that piece? And although it was my idea with my dancers as well, in collaborative effort, I got that question a lot. And so I decided to, in this space, in this time that I have with the residency, to answer that question for myself by creating a solo work that resembles that piece that I placed on those three dancers. I'm reflecting on trust within myself and within the process, and what that looks like in this small cutout space that I'm providing for myself. And I'm also thinking about honesty and commitment, I think. And I'm always thinking about, throughout all of my work, this idea of energy and, in a sense, effort and retrying, failure, and repeat. That is kind of my choreographic motto, if you will. I used to put a lot of pressure on myself to have a certain type of rehearsal, especially as a solo artist at this very moment. I have to get something done, especially at the beginning of this process, because I hadn't done a solo work on myself in a really long time. And I've decided to just lean into, if I feel like I'm just gonna journal for an hour and maybe meditate, that might be a rehearsal. And then some days I come in and I push myself to very, very extreme physical limitations and limits and emotional combat, if you will. So I will say overall it looks like me showing up as myself, as my best self and my worst self, and seeing what that produces movement-wise.